we invite you now to see yourself walking through a forest of giant trees. These are the grandmother and the grandfather trees who have been standing upon this earth for thousands of years. They have seen the wheel turn. They have seen the great cycles rise and fall. These trees are the guardians of the earth. Their roots go down deep into Mother Earth. Their branches reach up high to Father Sky. They hold the connection between heaven and earth in their powerful bodies. So as you walk through this forest, feel the peace and the protection from your giant tree sisters and brothers. Through the branches of the trees, you catch a glimpse of the night sky, filled with stars. And you are coming now to a clearing in the forest. And as you step into the center of that clearing, now you can see all of the night sky. And a very rare event is happening, because this is the time of the lunar eclipse. It is an opportunity for the children of Earth who are awakening at this time to release themselves from old emotions from the past, which have no reality for the present. They are the effects of the traumas that all of you have encountered in previous lives and have brought with you into this life. Old and deep emotions. There is anger, there is resentment, there is fear, anxiety, betrayal, disempowerment, self-doubt, self-denial, and unworthiness, even guilt and shame. None of these emotions are serving you at this time, because it is time for this planet to move forward into love, to release the chains from the past and to embrace the present, to create the new paradigm upon this earth, which embraces all as brother, as sister. And so we shall be using the energy of the lunar eclipse at this time as a portal. As you know, the moon greatly affects the tides of the earth. And so these great emotions come in waves that sometimes seem overwhelming. Time to let them go. So as you stand in this clearing, in the protection of our giant tree sisters and brothers, as you gaze up at the night sky, you see the great disk of the full moon shining down, lighting up the clearing with a most beautiful silver radiant light. All of the trees, every blade of grass is outlined in a radiance of pure silver light. You are bathing in the moonlight, drinking it in, allowing it to fill your whole body with soft, silver white moonlight. Like a gentle wave washing through your body. Cleansing, clearing, and renewing. As you watch the moon, a shadow begins to make its way across the surface of the moon. A disk of shadow, of darkness is beginning to cross the face of the moon. And as it moves, the light is disappearing until the shadow is all the way across the moon. And all is darkness in the forest, on the earth. And what is being created now is a doorway. It is an opportunity to release old patterns, old emotions, that have no relevance to the present. So as you focus your awareness on this portal, the shadow across the moon, you feel yourself being lifted up, and you are traveling through the gateway which the shadow of the earth has created on the surface of the moon. And you are passing through that opening. And on the other side of the portal, as you pass through and you emerge, there is the beautiful star of Venus, the planet of pure love. And she is calling you, she is inviting you. So you pass right through the portal of the eclipse of the moon. And you feel yourself floating towards this great shining being, which is the planet Venus. She shines with a silver blue light, which has a very soft and gentle feminine quality. And you allow yourself to float right into the heart of Venus, which is filled with the most beautiful, soft, glowing light. It is silver blue with a slight lavender hue. And you allow yourself to simply merge into that soft light, allowing your whole body to dissolve into the light. And as you do this, you are receiving the frequency of pure, unconditional love. Love that does not judge. Love that does not make conditions. It simply gives of itself because that is its nature, to love freely, without reservation or conditions. It loves all just the way they are. So feel yourself being completely infused with this new program, the new paradigm of unconditional love. This is who you truly are as a soul. Before the fall, before separation and duality became the experience here on the earth plane. So feel yourself as this beautiful being of light, radiating unconditional love. Love that accepts all, blesses all, sees the light in all, without reservation or judgment. So now allow this light of pure love to simply dissolve any negative emotions that you have been carrying in your body, in your cellular memory. Old emotions from the past, from childhood, shame, guilt, resentment, anxiety, fear, unworthiness, self-blame. Allow this beautiful gift from Venus to wash you clean, because the past is gone. You no longer need to carry those negative emotions. Which do not serve you. Because they are attracting situations into your life where those old emotions will be reflected to you. If you feel unworthy, you will attract situations that mirror your unworthiness to you. So let us release those old programs, old emotions, so that those mirrors are no longer needed to show you your wounding, your shadow mirrors. So just allow this beautiful, soft light of pure love to wash through you, through the mind, releasing the mental programs of limitation and lack, the ones that say, I can't, I'm not good enough, I will fail. Let us just simply release all of those thought forms into the light of love. Moving down to the throat, releasing the fear of speaking your truth and being heard. Pure love from Venus washing through the throat, opening the channels for you to express your heart song, the voice for your soul to bless the earth. Moving down to the lungs, which hold memories of grief. So take this beautiful soft light of Venus and allow it to dissolve the heavy emotions of grief and loss, which have been sitting in the lungs and suffocating you. Time to let it go now. Breathe in the healing love deep into your lungs, right to the bottom. breathing into all of that old stuck energy. Allowing it to simply dissolve in the radiance. So now your lungs are open and free to breathe in love, new life, new opportunities. Now let us move into the heart. Many memories here of heartbreak, of separation, of loved ones. The seat of love in the body. And Venus is the planet of love. So take this beautiful, soft, radiant light, like gentle fingers caressing your wounded, your broken heart. All those memories from the past, from this lifetime, and all previous lives, where there has been heartbreak. Feel the gentle fingers caressing your wounded heart, healing those wounds, filling your heart with unconditional love, reconnecting you to the source of all love, to the father and the mother who brought you to birth, the divine father, the divine mother who love you unconditionally. So there is a seed of pure light being planted into your heart. A tiny star that is expanding to fill your heart. It is the gift from Venus for you. You are to carry the star from the heart of Venus to this earth plane, and to be the radiant light of love as you walk upon the earth. This is the gift that you are being given this day. So feel your heart now full of radiant light, pure love, hope. All of the memories of pain and loss being dissolved now in the light of love. Love which heals all. Moving down now to the liver and the spleen. Where anger is held in the body. All of the anger, all of the rage, the frustrations that you have felt in this life and all of your previous lives is sitting in the liver and the spleen, on the left and the right sides of the body, underneath the ribs. So let us take that soft, gentle light of Venus and feel it flowing through your body, your liver, your spleen, soothing gently, dissolving, pouring a healing balm into those angry places. And simply allow the anger to resolve and dissolve. It is no longer relevant to your present. This is anger from the past, and it is time for its resolution. By simply accepting the past, it happened, it's over, it's time to move on. So let us resolve and dissolve these old energies with the pure love of Venus, with both unconditional love and forgiveness. Simply forgive all who have participated in your story, the story that you chose as your experience on the earth plane, which has taught you the lessons which you needed to learn. But now it is time to simply let them go. So just allow the soft, gentle, penetrating energy of Venus, unconditional love, to dissolve the anger and to bring you into peace. Allow yourself to move into the peace and serenity, which is your natural state as a soul, as a being. Now let us take this energy down into the sacral chakra just below the navel, which is the seat of the emotions of the body. To release all of those memories of rejection, of fear, feeling unloved, unwanted, unincluded. The wounded child who just wants to be loved. So feel that child being completely enfolded in the most perfect love. That is the gift of Venus. No matter what has happened in the past to that child, the inner child, who may not have received the loving care which was needed in this lifetime and all others. Feel that child being wrapped now in perfect love and being held there for all of time. Cradled in perfect love. So all of that fear, the anxiety, those feelings of being unwanted or unloved, simply dissolve as you allow your inner child to be enfolded in the pure love from Mother Venus. Moving down now to the root chakra, where all of the feelings of abandonment, fear of survival on a very physical level, old ancient memories of life-threatening events where survival has been threatened or life has been lost dramatically. So let us fill the root chakra with the pure, unconditional love of Venus. And let us fill it with the knowledge that I am safe. I am loved. And I open myself to receive all of the abundance that the loving Father and the loving Mother wish for me as their precious child. So just feel that beautiful, soft frequency of pure love washing through the root chakra, bringing a sense of well-being, safety, and peace. And then feel that soft love washing down your legs, through your bones, through the joints, soothing, calming, healing, and restoring. So now your whole body is infused with the vibration of unconditional love. And you are going to bring this gift back to the earth. So you gather into yourself all of the energy from Venus, filling your body with unconditional love as much as you can hold. And then you simply allow yourself to drift down back towards that portal of the moon in eclipse. You are floating through the opening. And as you pass through, the doorway is beginning to close. As the shadow moves away from the moon, the light is returning. And you are floating down over the earth. As the beautiful, radiant star that you are. That little star, that seed from Venus that was planted in your heart is expanding. And your whole body is now glowing like a star. And you are floating down to the earth, which is now once more being bathed in the silver light of the moon. As the portal closes completely behind you, the shadow is removed, and the earth is once more bathed in moonlight. And you are floating down as a shining star, floating down into the body that is waiting to receive you into your physical body. You simply float down, and you bring that radiant, shining self into this physical form. And you allow that light to infuse every cell of your body. And you feel the radiant star of Venus in your heart, expanding, radiating outwards, pure, unconditional love. It radiates out from your body to touch everyone and everything in your field. So feel yourself now as this bright, shining star. And you say to yourself, this is who I am now. I am love. I am light. I unconditionally love, release, and forgive all of my past, which has been holding me in separation. I release the past and I set myself free to be the unconditional love that I am. I see this. I decree this. In the name of the One, and it is done. So it is. So now your whole body is filled with the radiant, pure love from Venus. And this is now who you are. In the world. A beacon of light. Of unconditional love. So let this be now your purpose and your gift to the earth, to bring love where there is sorrow and anger, hatred, resentment. To speak the words of love. To bless with the touch of love. Because love is who you are. It is your true being. And it is time to walk in this truth on the earth plane. So we leave you now with the love and the blessing of the one. Go in peace. Go with God, and blessed be. As we have spoken, so it is.